with Arngren being able to actually, attack the Mandragoras and not just, let them have at least one attack, it's actually not that horrible. You just need to be ready. Oh wow, there was a hole there. Huh. Hold on. Let's try that again. Must have fell through, I guess. Oh well. Not a golden egg. Not bad. And now that I think about it... Oh, there's one more in here somewhere. Oh wow. Man, you guys... You creators, you hide these things way too good. But yes, a couple things we forgot to mention is that we got a new weapon from the drop from the monsters, which is the composite bow. And I think this is dropped from the Claws? Yeah, I think it's dropped from the Claws. And it's not very impressive, so, what can you do? Alright, now for this one. You're also Mandragora, aren't you? Oh, those Mandragoras. Again, if they're not attacking you, they're not bad. But they will attack you if they get the chance. So don't let them attack you. Simple as that, really. Like, really, it's as simple as that. But sometimes it's just not that simple. Yeah, well. Alright. I guess it's this damage. Just starting something new. And you can finish off stun magic, as we were trying to do before, but things happened. Things happened. Alright, so in here, I believe, is where the spider is. And you're an ugly, ugly, ugly ass spider.
Come to me, Dark Warriors. Battle awaits us.
Though that poison fang can get a little annoying, just saying. So, with this monster here, it's another mini-boss, and again, it's not really all that special. It's just another spider, and yeah, it's a spider. It exists, so let's just beat him up. Alright, Suo, can you finish it off?
Body and soul shall be torn asunder. Ogi, Yoso Hoji! Turn to the dust!
He has so much energy. He's so serious. I love Suo when he's so serious like that. It's almost silly. Alright, so Chainmail. We only had 350 EXP from him though, which is weird. But we found a silver thread, so yay, I guess. Alright, it dropped something. What did it drop? Did it drop? What did it drop? What did it drop, actually? I wasn't paying attention. Chainmail. It dropped Chainmail. Really? It dropped Chainmail? Wow. That's kind of hilarious, actually. Alright. That's pretty hilarious. Alright, so there is an item in here. Is it all the way over here? Yes, it is. Sacred Javelin. Alright. Well, that was easy enough. Alright, now back in here was several more monsters. Actually, several new monsters.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
No mercy for the wicked. Alright, so our new monster here is the Crustacean Monster. Okay. I just realized how weird that sounded. Our new monster is the Crustacean Monster. That sounds so meta. But yes, Crustacean Monsters. I believe they're also weak to fire, as is a lot of things around here. But I'm curious on how much they can withstand against like a poison blow.
Poison blow.
By the way, I gave her poison blow off screen. Just saying. Oh, stun magic worked! Haha! It works! Cool! Alright. Alright, let's see how we can do against you. Oh, wow, you guys have thick armor. Really thick armor. But if you're weak to fire, a One Punch Man will do the job. One Punch Man doing his job. Doing his job like no other can. Mwahaha! Fun times.
They were no match for us.
They're no match for you, Arngrim, as I said before. Alright, I think that's it. Is that the only monster? No, there's one more. once again, with that Infernus weapon, these monsters are kind of a joke. Just saying. All right. Oh, there's a path here. Let's not go that way just yet. There's a treasure chest around here somewhere. I don't see it. It's not right here, is it? No. Okay, wow. This one's actually pretty well hidden. Alright, wow, this is gonna be interesting. This may take me a minute. Oh, there you are. Wow, man, you were really well hidden. Just saying. Did you see that arrow? Oh my god! Without even bending or just blowing off or turning around or anything, it just kind of bounced off the wall and just kind of... oh, goodness. Oh, that was pretty funny. Woo, doggy. Alright. Moving right along then. The crab monsters are easy enough. Does that connect? Yes, it does. Well, this way was a dead end. Alright. So, let's go this way then, I guess. Alright, stun magic is actually doing its job pretty well. I'm actually really surprised by this. Speaking of, let me, did I get leveled up at all? Yes, it did. Okay. Resist damage, resist magic, because why not? Avoid? Sure. I guess. Let's see here. Resist magic, I guess? And then resist damage. And defend, I guess. I guess, just because. I mean, why not, you know? It's just there, because, you know, it's there. There's a path up there. Let me explore this from here real quick. It's an item in here, actually. Which was a hammer. It said a hammer. I saw it say hammer. Lucerne hammer. 1100 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. And I don't think there's any other items in here. Just, more crab monsters. There's no such thing as happiness for these creatures, because they're crabs, and crabs are never happy. Especially with the size of their shells. Have you ever seen them try to live with the same shell for years? They always go for bigger. Alright. So in here... What is in here? Oh! Pfft! Ah, no, not this again!
My side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Ow. Ow! You guys suck! You guys really suck, because that hurt! That hurt a lot more than you think! Okay, so we have the Corsair beetles, and you're still just as annoying, but guess what?
Mystic Rock.
They're weenies. They are big fat weenies. So just cast Mr. Cross in the hopes of dropping an item, and you're good.
Pray that you poor beings will one day know happiness.
She has said that 3 times in a row now. What is going on? Okay, if we're gonna deal with these monsters, I'm just gonna take it slow then. And just do this. Take that! Yeah, she's just saying the same thing. Now, just keep swinging. I will say Visceria likes to talk! Friggin' monsters everywhere! Friggin' God! Are we done? No. Now are we done? Okay, we're done. Jeez, crawl. That was ridiculous. I hate those bugs! Ah, that was ridiculous. Alright. Now, moving on. Always. I'll finish halfway reaction. Sure, why not? Alright. Alright, that's it. We're good. Alright, lady. Since you just saw me finish off your chore and defeating all the monsters, what do you have to say? Be wary. That's all you gotta say? Fine. Be that way. Alright. Oh, hi. Where are you? I know there's more of you. Where are you? I know there's more of you in here. No? Just my imagination? Nope! I knew it! I knew there was more of you! Darn it! Okay. Good to know. Xaceria has a bit of a sound glitch. Or at least, it feels like there's a sound glitch going on. So, I'm going to take a minute to save and maybe handle something real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're good. I think. Don't quote me on that just yet. But, we'll see what happens. Ooh, you... Oh boy, you look fun. Let me pet you. Pet the chicken. Pet the chicken.
Come to me, Dark Warriors. Battle awaits us.
By the laws of heaven, you shall be cleansed.
Well, if he doesn't turn us to stone first, so yeah, I guess we'll just have fun with that. Okay, so we have the cockatrice here, and if you know a cockatrice in any game at all, this thing turns you to stone. So let's not have ourselves be turned to stone, and just go ahead and just wail on him. Because he's a weakling to fire! Holy cow, everything's weak to fire, I swear!
Thankless creatures these beasts are.
Thankless? You're calling it thankless? I don't think it has any reason to thank us. Whatever you say, though, I guess. Oh my. That's a scary image in the back bottom right there. But with that said, then that is all 4 items. That it's the charm feather, that is the silver silk, that is the golden candlestick, and that is the drops. The drops, whatever they were specifically called, like the rainy drops, something like that. I don't know. But yes, we have all 4 items. We're good to go. So now we can move right along and be happy with our lives. Alright, go down one more. And move right along. Have ourselves a secret passage. And hey, little elfin lady! Guess what I got? Sometime later. Yay! Lady, you have no idea. You have no idea. Oh, you have no idea. Alright, so with that said then, that is for the most part, that is all Spirit Force of Spirit for the first half done. Believe it or not, there's still more than meets the eye. So they need this up in Asgard, so let's just send it straight to Odin. This is the only artifact that I can say that you should send up to Asgard, because A, it's useless to you, and B, they're the ones that sent it to you to get it repaired, so now you need to send it back, so probably the only time you'll see me ever sending an item up to Asgard. So there you go. But I feel that's a very bad way to get an artifact. After all, we got the artifact, but we do it to repair something. So, yeah. It didn't break. Philly. But, yeah, after that, there's nothing else here for us to do for the first part, so all we can really do is leave. But that is not all we can do in the Forest of Spirits. There is more than that we can do here that the game doesn't necessarily tell you about. So, what we need to do now is that we need to leave and then come back. And once we come back, well, I think all the monsters are respawned. Yep, yes they are. And in fact, I'm not gonna bother fighting all these monsters because we've already seen enough of Suo and Lyceria that we don't really need them around anymore. So we'll just move right along and just speed on our merry way. Now, with that said, though, we explored this whole entire map area here, and it's a pretty big map. It's safe to say. However, we never explored what's in between this spot here. So why don't we go ahead and just take a look there and just see what this forest here has in store for us. So, from in here, we are introduced to a maze. Go figure. And this maze here, it may not look bad, but honestly, it could be worse. It could be better, it could be worse. But for now, I think we just need to go down. Oh wow, a harpy of all things here. We don't think we ever ran into a harpy yet.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
Yeah, we haven't seen a harpy in a while. I'm actually kind of surprised we actually ran into one here. Okay, so we have 2 harpies here. Well, this is probably the only time we ever fight these harpies, so yay, I guess? But in the meantime, we'll just go ahead and just poke at them. The harpies really shouldn't be all that bad, honestly. Especially when they're also weak to fire. Good grief! How are birds weak to fire, for 1, and 2, this makes like maybe what? The 7th? Maybe, oh my god, the 6th, maybe the 7th monster in this area alone that's weak to fire? That's ridiculous!
That was too easy. What's next?
More monsters, I bet? I think? I hope? Jeez! Freaking everything's weak to fire around here! I can't believe this! Come on! Alright. So with that said then, we have this spot here that has a red arrow at the bottom. That means you transport from this side to the other side, because this area has a 3x3 grid, to put it bluntly. And you go down, you go up to the top part, and then you go down again, you go down to the middle part. So there you go, that's how that works. Now I think we go left from here. Any more monsters? No? No? Alright. And I think we go down again. And now we're in an area that isn't actually in fog. This is probably the only area in the game that is not... that you can sort of actually get to the other side, sure, but it'd just be pointless because there's nothing else over there. You already got the accursed flame gen fixed or whatever, so you don't really need to go back over there. But what's also weird about this is that I believe this is the only area in the game where you don't get a save spot before the boss. Because if I remember right, this is where the boss is. So let's say hi to our next boss. And this is the official boss, not just a mini boss that we have to fight to get an item. This is the official boss. So what do we got? Yet another cockatrice. No special cutscene or anything, just you walk up to it and say, hi, how you doing? And that's it! Oof. And that's it. There's nothing else to it. There's just this boss. That's it. So, yeah, a bit of an underwhelming boss. But this is the boss of the Forest of Spirits. So, let's just go ahead and just beat it up in. I am not having an arm fight because I actually do I actually do sort of want to show off the monster just a bit. Just to show what kind of attacks it can do, what it could possibly do to you if you let it attack and whatever. Just to show it off just a bit. I'll give it one more turn. And that's it. There's really nothing else to this boss. It just kind of does that. There is a chance it does petrify you, so there's that. But we're not going to allow it. Just attack it, and that's it. What an underwhelming boss. Just saying.
Did you think you could defeat me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. So, that is it. We have our 2 artifacts right here. So, first off is the Arcturus. 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 I don't know how you pronounce that one. I want to say Arcturus. Possibly. I'm not sure of that one. But anyway, you know what? There we go. And the Elven Bow. Ooh, a bow. I wonder how good this bow is. I actually don't know this bow, actually. It's actually, like, one of the first few times that I've ever actually gone back to the Force of Spirits and actually did something. Because, yeah, I never went back here and looked at this and actually saw it was a thing. So, yeah, this is a first for me to see. That, well, not a first, but like it's like one of the first few times that I've actually come back to the Forest of Spirits and did this. So there you go. Then for defeating the Conquerors, we got 240,000 EXP. Not bad. Not bad at all. And that is it. That is the Forest of Spirits done and over with. Officially. Wow, look at all this fruit up there. Can I get a look? Wow, look at all that. Look at all that fruit! Can I have some? Probably not. It's probably something that the elves consider holy and whatever and blah 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 blah. Alright, so that is the Forest of Spirits done and over with. And for the first half and the second half, I'll put it in this way. The whole dungeon itself is a dungeon. I'll just say that. It is a whole entire dungeon. And yeah, it's actually a pretty fun dungeon when you actually sit down and relax and just play it a little bit. But it stinks. It does stink that you have to. Oh, I'm stuck here. Interesting. But yeah, it does stink that you don't know if you ever have to come back to this place. You may have an idea of doing so if you ever start to think, oh, wait a minute, I never got the artifacts from this place like I did from every other dungeon. I wonder why is that? I wonder how that is. And yeah, you kind of have to point it out. Yeah, it happens. But other than that, there's really no way for it to tell you if there's anything else happening in this dungeon. The only reason you ever go to this dungeon in the first place is to get the accursed flame gem repaired. So it already throws you off a bit when you're doing that. But if you're smart enough and you actually take a look around and actually know where you're going and how you're exploring the place, it's really not that hard to figure out. So I blame my stupid, smart, small self for that. So, whatever. But anyway, Forest of Spirits, not a bad dungeon at all. It's a good way to start up Chapter 7. And yeah, there's still plenty of more dungeons left over. And, oh boy, these dungeons are going to get fun. Put it that way. These dungeons are going to get fun. So yeah, we'll see what happens, won't we? So with that said, this is Gibatu. And until our next dungeon, goodbye to you. Laters!